Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I have a Dollar Tree haul. The Solar Dancers came out yesterday and I told myself the last time I wasn't going to get any more, but then they sent this email and they're so darn cute. And I just figured, you know what? They make me happy and they're $3. So I thought I'd show them. I'm going to show the bear last. It's really hard to decide which one is my favorite. They're so cute. So here is the little tree with birds. Isn't that cute? How would that not make you happy? Especially when it gets dancing around. Look at his little hands. So cute. And then the little, I thought this was a squirrel, but he's a little chipmunk. Because they're littler and he's sitting under hiding under a daisy, using a daisy for a little umbrella. Isn't that cute? You kind of got to look at them too because the painting isn't always the right. He's coming out of a little hole. Super cute. And then the teddy bear, where this is called, this set is called Forest Friends. Yeah. Look at, I thought he had little overalls on, but it's a little apron and look at how cute it's tied in the back. Isn't that cute? So I'm excited to put these in my window. If we've had a lot of sun actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to put these in the shots. There. So then I bought a little container to send out my washi tape giveaway, which I will be pulling the name this weekend. So I will post that tomorrow night. So I hope everybody got their name in. Okay, so then I use these a lot for a lot of different things. Like when Scrubby takes salad, I used them for his salad dressing, but now we have those cute little bottles that came out a couple weeks ago. But I do use them in the bathroom for different things, like little, you know, sprays and lotions that you gotta put on. You don't want the whole big bottle sitting there. Well, at least I don't. And then I stocked up on my little Kleenex. Actually, we were out and Scrubby took my pack that I always carry. And so he went one way and I went to Dollar Tree. And I needed a Kleenex, so I just grabbed a pack and I actually got 2 sets of these. All right, and then, so then in the H&B's, I haven't seen this for a while and I really like it. It really works well, especially when my hands hurt, which is always, but sometimes they hurt more than other times because of weather. If a storm is coming, winter, spring, summer, fall, I can feel it coming. You can ask anybody that has a bad back or an injured back or arthritis or an old broken bone, it will show up when it rains or storms or snows. But this actually works really well. And I ran my last thing, I used the last of it about 2 months ago and I haven't been able to find it since. So I found it. I should have bought 2, but they don't really last. You know, I'd rather just get it when I need it. Then I found this hazelnut. And I have a recipe for the best iced coffee. It's as good as Starbucks. Trust me. And I've been doing it for years, probably 30 years now. But because since we got married, I started doing it when we had iced coffee at the Renaissance Festival. So here's what I do. I make a pot of really strong coffee. I am not a really strong coffee drinker, so for me, 2 scoops in my regular cup and then, you know, about that much cream. I'm kidding, but it's about that much. Is 2 scoops of coffee, and I use Starbucks breakfast blend or their house blend if I can't find breakfast blend, but I also stock up on that. But anyways, that's another story. 2 scoops of coffee is regular for me, so I double that and put in 4 scoops. So whatever is your normal, double it. And this is in a pot of coffee. So you make a pot of strong coffee, pour it into ice cube trays, freeze those trays, and then when they're frozen, dump them out and just put them in a Ziploc bag so they don't get the air freezer burn. Then when you make your coffee, I put about 3 of those cubes. I used a little Dollar Tree ice cube trays. I put about 3 of them in my bullet, and I add a little bit of, I have to have lactate milk or lactose-free milk, but just put a little bit of milk in, probably about half a cup. And again, that's your preference. And then I add chocolate syrup, and I usually have caramel, but they had hazelnut and vanilla, so I thought I'd try the hazelnut. But I usually put caramel in, zhuzh it up in the blender. Oh, and then, yeah, so zhuzh it up in your blender or your bullet or your whatever, and then pour it in your cup and add whipped cream and a little hot, a little chocolate syrup, and then I use either sea salt or kosher salt, just a little chunkier salt. And then if you want, you can add caramel syrup, but that's kind of going a little far for me. But anyways, it is the best iced coffee in the world. I love it. It's better than Starbucks, if you ask me, because you can regulate. Like for me, Starbucks, their caramel mochi valley turtle, whatever, I don't know what it's called. I always say, caramel and chocolate thing. But to me, that's a little too strong for the coffee. And, because I don't like it really strong. But anyways, try it. And then you just need I do about half a shot of the caramel sauce. So I'll try the hazelnut and see how that is. All right, for kitchen, I had to buy another one of these because they're so pretty, and I gave mine away, the set that I got. So I found these 2 pieces of the set, and hopefully I'll find the recipe cards again. And there was that cute little mason jar shape notebook. But anyways, I gave it away and I really liked it. So, and then I bought another one of these. I showed it last haul. I forgot to show it, so I just had a picture of it. But these are kind of cute, and I thought I was going to try to upcycle it for a sale. But I only found 1 more, so I might not, because I'd want to have a lot to do that. Okay, and then I found these. Coupon to Provide hauled these, and she really likes them. She said they're really great pens, so I thought I'd give them a try. They're kind of a extra long life. Oh, they're fine point, but they have a twin tip, so they're a fine point and kind of a thicker marker. Ultra fine and fine. So we'll give those a gamble. And then I found the paper clips that I had in my basket, but the girl forgot to put them in my bag, so I paid for these twice. Because the Dollar Tree I was at, it's too far away to go there and get my, $1 thing. So, okay, then I bought this. I have a Happy Planner, but I like this for scheduling my people. So I think this will be good for that, because then it's handy. I can keep it in the drawer where I need that. I don't have it in the Happy Planner and getting it all mixed up and missing stuff. So I like these. I love these. Last year I used this as my planner, and it's a nice little thing because it's handy. And then I found these. These are really cute. I bought 2 sets. I figured I'll give 1 set to somebody. They're really cute. Okay, now here's a little deception in advertising and packaging. They make it look like it's big. Okay, so there's that. These are, dry erase, right? Yeah, wipe off decor. They're dry erase labels. Isn't that cute? Those are really cute. I love the fox. So that's all you get are these two pieces. That's cute. So I got 2 sets of those. And then I could not resist this. Oh, it looks like my dog, my gal, not Sheila, but look at, who's that? Boo Boo. Looks like our old Boo Boo bear. And then they got this crazy little dog on the other. There's 2 folders. So I figured I'd give that to my neighbor's got one of those things. I don't know what it's called, a Yorkshire Terrier or fluffy little handbag dog. Then I found this. And then I watched Coupon to Provide's video, and she makes a Happy Planner calendar out of one of these. And I thought, man, that'd be a really cool idea. So I think I'm going to give that a shot-a-roo. Because I loved this, you know, I've been making plaid paper. I just love the damask on there. Very pretty. So I thought I'd give that a try. After seeing her, I had bought it. In fact, the one she did, I was debating on getting this one and the one she used. And so I got this one, and then when I saw her video, I thought, dang it, I should have got the one she used because I really liked it. But I like this one too. So then I found these. These are all new. And they have teacher. I'll give these to my neighbor. Aren't they cute? And they had so many of them. They had one with like wine and drink and, you know, a little. And then they had another one about working. Oh, that's this one. I thought I'd give that to my scrubster. He's in the background making stupid comments. But they had about 4 different ones. I can't remember the other ones. Excuse me. And then we're having a garage sale next month with a friend. So I bought some of these. You know, yeah, $20. I don't think so. Then for organizing, I'm organizing my craft room like crazy. Excuse me. So I bought 3 of these. I already used one. Bought 3 of those. These came 4, and I've already taken one out and used it. And then, excuse me, these are those stackable ones. Which are really nice. Kind of wish I would have gotten more of them. See, now that stacks nice. Okay, and then for mailing swaps and whatnot, I found these 2. They're cute. And I like this. It's kind of like denim and summery. That's my haul, and I'm sticking to it. So thanks for watching, and go find the little bears and the little, they're so cute. Love them. There. So thanks for watching. Bye.